So it's a difficult afternoon here in Hampshire. Peacocks come away from Havant Waterlooville with a 3-0 loss. Rob, what are your thoughts?
I think congratulations to them. They're on a little bit of a bounce, and they were a little bit hungry, a little bit sharper to us today. Certainly the first half, we didn't really get going. It's one of those games you had to come up and strangle the game for the first 20 minutes and don't give them anything to breathe off. We didn't do that. We had too many of our usual 7s and 8s who were 4s and 5s today, so that makes a massive difference, and they're on a little bit of a bounce. And individual errors, which are very difficult to legislate for. Pass selection was poor, but we kept going, and we were in the game at half time. But where we are normally as a unit so cohesive defensively, today we weren't. But we kept going, we kept trying to ask questions, but it wasn't our day today. We had the massive high last week, and we've got a low this week. So we didn't get too high last week, and we won't get too low today. But let's make no mistakes. Even though their position is a little bit lowly at the moment, they're on a full-time hybrid or whatever they do here. It's a great setup. So they're always going to climb the table at some stage. So. Yeah, disappointed just in some of the decision making today for me, really and truly. That was the most disappointing thing today. When we're usually so good at that certain things, and we were so far off it. But I would say, we've probably played 6, 7, 8 games now. It's probably as a performance that hasn't been that's certainly been our worst. There's no doubt about that. So yeah, very disappointed in a lot of aspects today. But what I will say to these boys again, they went out and they still kept trying right until the 95th minute, as they always do.
So coming off 4-0 last week and 3-0 today, must cause some selection headaches going into Tuesday. The squad isn't the biggest, and we got 1 or 2 injuries, so it's always a headache. But because everybody wants to play in our squad. But it's something that we'll look forward to now Tuesday. We've never had Torquay United home in the league for Taunton Town. So something we'll embrace, but we need to bounce back. There's certain things we need to do better, and I think it's certainly fundamentally we have to do everything a lot better today than today. Sorry. The news broke last night, but Dray had to pass the club on loan to Yeovil. Must be a massive loss for that.
It's a massive loss, yeah, it's a huge loss, there's no doubt about it. Absolutely goes my blessing. Surprised somebody hasn't come in for him earlier, to be fair. We've done well to have him for the time we have. He created some fantastic memories for me, for the staff, for the players he's with, for the fans. And he, fantastic. I'm sure he'll kick on again, Jay, because he's a super player and a great lad. I miss his smile, I miss his smile, and he's a really good lad, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine at that level. He'll be fine at the next level. So I'm pleased for him. I'm really pleased for him. But yeah, listen, he's a great player. We're going to miss him.
Obviously, with some of the news of the somewhat struggling financial situation we're in, is it difficult to find a replacement?
I don't think you find another Jay Folston around. Very difficult to find. Certainly left-sided defenders. We're constantly looking, but yeah, there's certain constraints at the moment. Yes.
So difficult to pick out a man of the match for tonight, but who would it be if you had to pick?
Very difficult, I'd say. Jarve tried really, really hard. Dylan everybody kept going. They kept going, but it wasn't our day today. That's the nuts and bolts of it. You have to do the fundamentals better, and we didn't do them at all today. Thank you very
much, Rob.
Thanks.